Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So yep, I'm doing another video. I just did the unbagging of the Love Leather that I got from Coach Outlet. And so this one came in the mail today. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I got this one from Nordstrom's, okay, because that was the only place I was able to find it. And I think when I had ordered it, it said low in stock. I think it said like 2. And then, so I purchased this one. And then when I went back on, it said all sold out. So, I'm a little concerned. This came from the Nordstrom's in Vegas. So we're going to see what kind of condition this is in. And I'm going to put you all on pause because I want to go ahead and open this up and I don't want to do it on camera. Okay, so I am not happy at all with how this came wrapped. Looks like it probably was returned. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and open it up. It is a Coach retail bag. And unfortunately, Coach did not have this bag on their site. So I got it from Nordstrom. And I'm kind of surprised at how it came. But like I said, it probably was a return item. So here it is right here. And let me see. And I am even more so unhappy because, yeah, this was a return item. I don't even have the dust bag, okay? So I don't know how I quite feel about this. There's no tags on the bag or anything. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. And I'm gonna tell you, I was dying for this bag to come in. But it wasn't stuffed. It was just inside of this plastic right here, you know, in that box. But there's no tags on it. It wasn't stuffed. Because you know, Coach Retail comes with the dust bag, you know. So there isn't even a dust bag in this bag. I don't even get a dust bag. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not crazy about that. Yeah, I am not happy at all about this. And I don't know if I should return it because I don't know when I'll be able to get another one, you know, because I don't know when Coach Retail will have it back in stock. So, you know, or do I maybe try another store? I don't know. Like I said, this bag, and this is this is the Brooklyn 28 in the loved leather. So this is actual leather. And I mean, I really like the bag. And it has these charms on it. So all the charms are here. It has a key. And then what I like about it, it has this C. You see how the C is, what do you call it? It's like a hammered look, if you can tell. So, yes. And then this right here is what the back of it looks like. But I'm just like, I don't know. I do not know how I feel about this here. I mean, like I said, I didn't get a dust bag. So, or I guess maybe this was a display model. I don't know. But even the display model, I think, still has tags on it, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I am really, really disappointed in this. And I was super excited to get this one because, you know, I have the other one, the one from the Coach Retail. And, the Coach Outlet. And I had thought, I wanted to be strategic about this, okay? Because I wanted both of them, okay? I wanted the Coach Outlet Love Leather and I wanted one from the Coach Retail. Now, originally the one from the Coach Retail, I wanted the Compass 25, and that's just all sold out. But then I was thinking, if I get the Compass 25, it doesn't make sense for me to get the Rowan because it's the same style of bag, you know? And actually, the Compass 25 doesn't have as many bag charms on it. I can't remember what it has, but it doesn't have, this one has what, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. And excuse me, the Compass I think might have 1 or 2. And so, but I wanted a real leather from the Retail. So so when I saw that they had the Brooklyn, they had the 25 and they had the 33 or 39, which is just too big. And I have the Brooklyn 28 and the raffia. So, I know the size of the bag. And then this right here is big enough for me. So that way I would have a actual leather from the Retail, and then the one from, the outlet. And I'm just really, really disappointed. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get a dust bag. Can you believe that? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Whew. Yeah, decision. So, yeah, I'm not happy at all. So I'm gonna have to think about this, whether or not I'm gonna return it. Cause I'm like, I didn't get a dust bag. I mean, dang. I mean, I think I have some extra Coach dust bag, but that's not the point. You know what I mean? That is not the point. And we all know that the Retail, provides a dust bag. Not the outlet, but we know the Retail provides a dust bag because I got a dust bag with the raffia one. So anyway, let's take a look. The magnet is strong. So let's take a look at what the inside of the bag looks like. So the inside of the bag is, it has like this D-ring right here. It has a D-ring right there. And the inside is like a suede, or I think it's probably the raw material of the leather on the inside. And it has this pocket. So it does have a pocket right there. As you can see the pocket. And, other than that, and it just has that leather strip down there at the bottom. And that's to provide it with some support. So when you stand the bag up, it can stand up on its own because it has a that leather support on the base of it here. And it does say genuine glove tin leather right there, as you can see. So, I mean, I don't see any. Is this a scratch? Oh no, this is going back. Nah, this is going back. Look at that. Look at that scratch right there. I am so disappointed. There's a scratch right there, and I can feel the scratch. I can feel it. Oh well, this is I am so disappointed. I mean, I can feel that scratch right there. I am so ticked off. Unboxing gone bad. But yeah, this is definitely going back. And I don't know when I'll be able to get this bag again, because I don't know who's going to have it, because, I haven't been able to find it. But yeah, she's going to go back because I'm not, because this wasn't like it was 50% off or anything like that. You know what I mean? I paid full price for this bag. So she's going back because I can feel that scratch. Oh, well. So anyway, that's a bust. I am so disappointed. But, you know, when I felt it in the box and, you know, sliding, I was like, this ain't right. All right, well, anyway, I was so excited, but yeah, wah, 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 wah. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by, and hopefully I'll be able to do another unboxing with a one in better shape. So take care. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, is this going to be a redemption video? We will see. So you guys already saw the first video on the failure. So here is another box. This one came from Dillard's. So will Dillard save the day? We're going to see. One thing I can tell you is that the bag is not shaking around, at least like the Nordstrom's box. The Nordstrom box, you know, the bag was shaking around. You could hear the bag shaking around. So Dillard's, I don't hear any shaking around. So let's get in this and see. So I'm going to try not to make this too long. I'm almost afraid to look. The first thing I did when I got the box was I started shaking it just to see, you know, is it going to be, you know, is the bag going to be rattling around in there? And it wasn't. So I was like, okay, you know, so let's see here. Okay, well, at least they did put some paper in there, this brown paper. It says, thank you, your order was proudly packaged and shipped from Dillard's McCain Mall in North Little Rock, Arkansas. If your experience was anything less than exceptional, please contact me directly. Sarah Bledsoe at dillards.com. Thank you for shopping with us at Dillard's. Sarah Bledsoe, store manager. That's really nice. So that's the note that was in there. That's really nice because, you know, this gives you an actual person, the store manager, who you could reach out to. With Nordstrom's, of course, they didn't have anything like that. I'm going to lift this up a little bit here. You know, they didn't have anything like that. So, so here's the bag. So this one is in this bubble wrap. So I'm going to sit this box over here. This one does come with tags, so that's a good thing. So let's see if she has a dust bag. Let's see what condition she's in. Because, you know, I really don't want to have to return this bag again. So here it is. And like I said, here's the tags. So it came with tags, brand new tags. Let me look at the bottom, make sure it's not scratched. Okay, I don't see any scratch. I do see this over here, but maybe that is just because it is the distressing. So this right here. So I'm hoping that that's what that is. That it's the distressing. And it's not anything else. I hope that it's not the leather that's rubbed off. I'm going to have to closely inspect this bag. It did come stuffed. So that's a good thing. They did stuff it. Ah, and look, what do we have here? We have a Coach dust bag. Yes, it's supposed to come with that, right? So, like I said, it is stuffed in there, so that's nice, you know. I'm really happy with that they took the time to stuff the bag. So that is good. They protected even the bottom of the bag right there. So again, that is wonderful. Take that out. I'm just going to kind of look over the bag. I don't know what that there is. I don't want to scratch it. I don't know. I don't know if it is right there. because no other side has it. So I don't know. What I'm going to do is take a picture and send it to her and see. So that is the bag right there. Here are the charms that are on it that you saw from the other bag. So, you know, at least, you know, they took care, you know, with transporting the bag to me. You know, it wasn't just thrown in the box like the one from Nordstrom's was. You know, it was stuffed. It has the dust bag. It has tags on it. You know, so at least it came, you know, it came right, you know. And they had the brown bag, you know, they had this brown tissue in there to keep the bag from, you know, moving all around and everything. I'm just concerned about that right there, though. So I mean, it is the bottom of the bag, you know, so nobody's going to see it. I mean, I know it's there. So like I said, I'm going to take a picture of it and send it to her and see what she says. But this is my carry. This is my carry of the day. So I have the Outlet Love glove leather, even though it's canvas. The only thing that's leather, I believe, is just the straps, the handles. And I have the Retail Love leather. So I am really, really excited, you know, and happy about this here. Like I said, at least it came in better, you know, it was transported much better than what Nordstrom's did. And it's really nice that, you know, I have her, you know, so I can personally contact her, which I'm going to do about, you know, the bottom right there and see what she says. All right. Well, I don't want to make this video too long because you guys have already seen the other video. And this came pretty quick, too. It was less than a week because when I did that video, and I'll leave the date that I did the first video, once I got done with the video, I immediately got online. I knew Nordstrom didn't have any more. And to be honest with you, even if they did, I was done with them. And so I saw that Dillard's had it. And so I ordered it from Dillard's that same night that I did the video. So it was less than a week and I got the bag. So anyway, that's it. So I think this is redemption, you know. So yes, got my bag. Like I said, I'm just concerned about that right there. So anyway, tell me what you guys think. Would you all be concerned about that? You know, I just don't know. It doesn't look like it should be there, you know? So I don't know. All right, guys, take care and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye, guys.